All right, I'm about to give you the 60-second rundown of process mapping. So, what is process mapping? Process mapping is a visual diagram that depicts how a process happens. It's used so that you can visualize and understand how your critical business processes are actually taking place. So, if you're going to make a process map, you can use Microsoft Visio, Miro, or Lucidchart. Those are the three best tools available to you. The example I'm showing on the screen is in Microsoft Visio. So, we always start with a title page that describes what the process is, who the author is, the revision date, the division or department inside of the organization, and the process owner. You're also going to want to have a summary, terms and definitions, and the level of detail that you have in the process map. That's talking about granularity. If you don't know what that means, then go check out my video on process map levels. Then you're going to have the process map itself. Now, if we zoom in, a couple of things. This is what's called a cross-functional process map. Each of these swim lanes you can use to represent different job titles or positions, different departments, or different applications. But what you don't want to do is mix those, right? So don't have one swim lane represent a department and one swim lane represent a system or an application. You want to be consistent in each of the swim lanes and what they represent, but you use the swim lanes to depict how the process moves between groups or different systems so that you can depict what's actually happening in the process. Now, this shape right here that you see in green, that shape is the start and end shape. So I like to highlight it in green for start and red for the end, as you can see in this. That allows you to really see what's going on, where the process starts, where it ends. These boxes, those are just your typical process steps. These little circles are on-page connectors. So in this instance, you would be connecting to A and then reconnecting into here. This box that has the two lines inside of it, that's the sub-process. So that's when there's a lot more detail that happens there, but for the purposes of this map, you're not trying to get into that. So you just use that symbol to indicate that there's more there. This is an off-page connector. This is a decision point. Always try to make your decision points in the form of yes/no questions so that you have a clear way to exit the decision point depending on what the answer is. And then we use these annotations to add additional context. These little blue symbols that you see in our template, we use those to call out control points. So if you're trying to identify controls in your processes, that's a good way to do it. We put a final tab on the back here to identify controls and do all of that. So that's a really, really quick run through of some of the basics of process mapping. I feel like I was speed talking, and I definitely don't think this is under 60 seconds, but hopefully that's helpful. We'll do some more videos on intro guides. We have a free ebook on our website. I'll put the link on this video. If you would like a not speed ran introduction to process mapping, a beginner's guide, we have a free ebook on our website. Please go check it out. Thanks.